Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire potential briefing for Wednesday, September 27th. Look at the impact maps. No significant impacts for today. We will have some gusty winds up north, but they will be accompanied by higher humidity. But there will be drier, strong winds across southern areas Thursday and especially Friday, ahead of a very powerful storm system, which will bring wetness to much of the area over the weekend. No lightning or precip of significance past 24 hours. Initial attack light. Over the past week, some significant precipitation across northern Utah, much of the eastern half of Idaho, some of the higher terrain. Otherwise spotty precipitation elsewhere, but we're still under the effects of an extremely wet mid-August to mid-September, where many areas got 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. So that has done a number on our fuels, our ERCs, you can see, mostly in the green. Some yellows in the 50th to 70th percentile starting to pop up. And we'll see more of that over the next 2 days before that drying window gets slammed shut. Now, the 100-hour fuel is still dry, so a bit of a concern in our southern areas where we do have some cured grass. Also in southern Nevada, a lot of new green grass coming out as well. But just have to keep an eye on those southern areas with the winds ahead of the next strong cold front. You see that strong cold front out here, and it looks pretty close, but it's going to brush northern areas initially, and it's this deep low up here, which is going to bring a change in our weather as we go into the weekend. So for today, dry weather in the south, some gusty winds. You see the tight packing, these height lines here, but the air mass is quite moist. No significant issues on our 7-day. You can see on the left the stronger winds here, 20 to 30 miles per hour in the orange to purple shades, but the humidity, 30 to 50%, not an issue. Drier and just moderately breezy down south. Now on Thursday, the storm system, the front starts dragging a bit further south. We have dry air down here. You can see that dry air humidity down here, 10% in a lot of southern areas, and the wind starting to pick up there in these orange areas, gusts close to 30 during the peak daytime hours. But we do have these long, cool nights to contend with. That's the other issue. Now on Friday, there's that strong cold front taking shape. Increasing clouds late in the day in northwest Nevada and western Idaho. Precip will probably hold off until after dark. But you can see the dark green here with heavy precipitation. It's this shade of orange, though, dry air mass here with some strong winds. See this area of orange and purple, 25 to 35 mile an hour winds, maybe gust to 40 in some spots. Humidity, even though it's coming up, it's still in the mid-teens in a lot of areas after a fairly dry period. So we'll have to watch for a short burn window or possible critical conditions. We're not issuing any high risks yet, but just something to keep an eye on for the short term on Friday. 3-day precipitation, a lot of this is actually Wednesday morning through Saturday morning. A lot of this is going to come through Friday night into early Saturday here in northern Nevada. Now you go to Saturday and the weather map changes. This storm system drops down and really deepens. Pacific moisture pushes it up. So you see this dark green covering just about all of Nevada, much of Idaho and Utah. Strong winds, moderate to heavy rainfall in a lot of areas, cool air. So upper elevations above 8,000 feet could see some snowfall. See our 7-day goes mostly into the green. That storm system is stationary. On Sunday, you see still continued precipitation, coolness, especially in some of our areas of concern. Northern Nevada, parts of western Idaho have good carryover fuel, had low sagebrush fuel moisture. They're going to get long duration rainfall. It's going to linger even into Monday. And not only that, the next front comes through with increasing clouds and precipitation continuing for northern areas on Tuesday. Now, the 7-day precipitation total, a lot of this is going to be in the weekend into early next week. You can see wetting rains in a lot of areas, and the blue, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rainfall in a lot of areas. Some of the higher terrain could see several inches of snowfall. This could be the first significant accumulating snow of several inches, maybe 5 to 10 in some of the highest elevations in the north that we've seen so far. And that cool pattern continues. You can see on the 8 to 14-day, cooler than normal expected for all areas from October 4th to October 10th. Wetter than normal across most of northern and central areas, near normal in the south. So the challenge as we go into the first and second week of October is finding good burn window opportunities for prescribed burning. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.